Okay, we're back at it. We're jumping right into chapter 5. Discoherence. Decoherence.
It worked. I made it back to the night of. But before. Storm's here too now. Maybe it's everywhere. And if I'm here, then Safi, the Overlook.
Oh god.
Which Safi will be there? The one that drank champagne with me out of a crappy mug? Or the one who hurt so many people? Even herself. God, this is just like before. I didn't want any of this. I tried so hard to save her. But
fancy seeing you here.
you're okay. You're not
Being torn into pieces? No, not anymore. Holy shit. You really did it. Weather's worse than I remember it.
Storm followed me.
So did I, apparently.
I've never done that before.
I guess it's time.
Do you understand what you're asking me to do?
You've already done it, right? At this point, it's just recitation.
Sophia, I'm serious. This is too much.
Stop stalling, Max. You saw what happened. There wasn't any of me left. It was all Moses and Ben and Lucas and Gwen. It hurt so much. I hurt so many people. Help me fix it. Please. That's what it feels like to capture the perfect photo. Feels good. Final. Maybe we are cursed. You, me, and Maya. Or maybe the world is cursed. We just live in it.
Sophie, that's
Poetry and bullshit? Yeah. I know.
you're so important to me, Sophie.
God, you're such a cornball. Pull the trigger. Okay.
I don't want to. How did this storm even get formed? I'm so confused.
No. No. Fuck this. Max!
What are you doing?
I have no idea. I kinda as up as I go. But I'm not gonna make another impossible choice between two shitty futures. Come on.
Okay, where's game theory? I need an analysis on what's going on. I'm so confused. There's 2 moons in Life is Strange 1, episode 4, where they were at the Vortex Club party, and one of them was red, I believe. But how did the storm get formed? Because we know how the storm got formed in Life is Strange 1, but it just came on like so abruptly.
Okay, so looks like I'm not dead. And I'm in the North Quad. Small victories, Max. It's so quiet for a storm. Like, oppressively quiet. Safi? Safi! I'm not in the past anymore. Safi could be back to the way she was. I have to find her. Mom and Dad? Blackwell Academy? That was forever ago. And what's wrong with my phone? Why can't I respond?
Max, we can't wait for you to come home this summer. We're sure Blackwell Academy is great and all, but we miss you.
Safi? Safi!
Max!
I can hear you. But where?
Where are you? What's going on? Help me!
Diamond.
Max, thank God. I walked out of the snapping turtle and then somehow I was here.
You see all this too, don't you?
The eye of the storm? I see it. What the fuck is going on?
I don't know. But if things are weird now, they're only going to get weirder.
That's not comforting. I wish Moses was here. I hope he's okay.
Come on, let's get inside. This storm is as bad as it looks. Maybe Safi and Moses found shelter.
Max,
I'm right behind you.
Please, I can't. What?
With any luck, Safi will be in the fab.
I'm sorry, I'm quiet. I'm so confused on what's going on.
Diamond is definitely not here. But Moses is?
Cat. Hey Max, you up? Who is this? Whoever this is, I don't really have time for this shit. Not gonna lie, I thought you only had to feed me. But it turns out I need a warm bed and pets too. Who knew? Don't go blaming the weather for shirking your duties as a foster, Max. Wait, Iris, is this you?
Getting blocked by a cat is definitely a low point.
This customer has blocked you.
I'm past the living in a dorm age. I'm past responding to Warren's texts, too.
Oh, damn, what? Okay. I was rooting for you too. Hey, Mad Max, where are you hiding? I tried dropping off those rad decap for day DVDs you let me borrow, but you weren't in your room. They were super cool, like you said. The way that one guy slashed through 5 heads at once. Yo, question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark. Text me back. Max, don't ignore me. Whatever. I'll stop by your dorm whenever you're around. See ya. They say Krampus eats naughty kids, but I hear that what Krampus is hungriest for are lit professors, especially ones who have plagiarized their students. It's like walking into a time warp here. It's easy to forget it's closer to Christmas morning than Hallows Eve. Not like I have much time to sit and enjoy festivities. You like this, heist and hijinks in our old song. I'm playing it with someone new now. Hope you don't mind. Not like you have much choice. Sophie, isn't it a long way down, isn't it? It's a long way down, isn't it? Where are you? Not personal. Bullshit. You silence me. You make me sick. Please. Girl flings herself from the overlook. Be okay. What the fuck?
Sophie's bag? Up here without Sophie? Strange. I'm 95% sure that's Sophie's brand. Why is Moses smoking them? Why is he smoking it all? I thought Moses had the world's horniest grandma mug that night. Hey, Moses?
Give me the Cliff Notes version of what we're actually here to see.
Since when do you smoke?
Doing normal people shit like some kind of healthy, productive member of society.
Doors don't seem super reliable right now, so I guess it's good you're outside for now.
So, should we be worried about this crazy asteroid hitting Earth?
You're not making any sense. Are you trying to tell me something?
Just trying to capture the perfect photo. The perfect photo. The perfect photo.
Hang on.
Is this Sophie?
All right, Max. You have 24 hours before the world ends. What would you do?
Sophie, are you in there?
Max! Max, it's me, Moses.
Moses!
All right, Max. You have 24 hours before the world ends. What would you do?
I don't know. I guess I'd... This feels right. But that's just Safi. I haven't double exposed a photo in a while, but if I superimposed two images of Moses on top of each other, maybe I could separate the Safi parts out of Moses.
Max, thank you.
What happened?
I don't know. It was like Safi had locked me in a kind of, I don't know, a sarcophagus. I was trapped, but still protected somehow. And I could hear Safi. I could hear you. Just outside of it,
Where was she?
I don't know. I couldn't get to her. Whatever you did, snapped me out of it. Or snapped her out of me?
Max? Max, where? I'm sorry,
Safi? Safi? Safi?
You okay?
I think I know what I have to do.
Bet. I'm coming with you.
No, stay here. This storm... I've been through something like it before. Reality gets unreliable. Better if you sit tight.
Machine Angel Psychic Storm? Take care, Max.
See you on the, flip side. When a door closes, a window opens. What? Where? This isn't Caledon. This is Blackwell Academy. Chloe was shot here. I listened to it happen.
You don't know who the fuck I am or who you're messing around with.
Where'd you get that? What are you doing?
Chloe!
Come on, put that thing down!
Don't ever tell me what to do. I'm so sick of people trying to control me.
You are going to get in hella more trouble for this than drugs.
Nobody would ever even miss your punk ass, would they?
Get that gun away from me, psycho!
No!
Maybe Safi's right. Maybe we are cursed. Cursed to relive our worst moments over and over again. I had a chance to save Chloe from this bathroom, from Nathan's gun. But to do that, I had to let Arcadia Bay get destroyed in a storm. I couldn't do that. I rewound time. Gave her up to get shot a second time. Well, joke's on you, Storm. If you don't think I play out this moment in my head every day, then you don't really know me. Where is that coming from?
Hey Max, I know you're jealous. You're a jealous bitch with no artistic vision or taste, but that doesn't mean it's okay to take my camera. You got 24 hours to give it back, or I press charges and Daddy will take everything. Only warning you because I love you, and I know you're broke. You're a broke hoe, but that's no excuse to fuck with Victoria Chase, okay? Let's catch up later.
Oh,
XOXO.
Kate. You deserved better friends than the ones you were stuck with. Better than me.
Hey, Kate. Hey, Max. Hey, Max. I really appreciate you looking out for me. It's nice to know at least one kid here at Blackwell isn't a jerk. I prayed every night before I came here that someone would have my feelings in mind, and you were that person. Thank God for you. I wouldn't have made it otherwise.
This still isn't as funny as the artist thought it was. It's in one of these stalls. I used to look at this every day.
Max and Sophie? Not Max and Chloe? So, that's it then? We're done?
Sophie's cooler than you ever were.
'Cause she drives a Porsche?
'Cause she has powers.
This is so fucked up. I would never.
Okay, this shit is wild.
Okay. Well, that's new. Lucas, I have to get down there.
Am I tripping balls? Or like...
Okay, one neb is cute. Kinda. One. Kinda. This is not that.
I told you this place was the portal to hell. Behold, a devil.
Jesus. Possessed dolls much? Still busted. I'm not getting down this way.
He is selling you for parts. I cast my spells, I call her back, wake up. He's selling you for parts.
Jefferson's sick photos. One binder for each girl. It can't be anything but that. I can't. I was 18 when Jefferson trapped me in that chair. I'm not 18 anymore. So this is what it's gonna take. Oh God, I can't move. Oh, I had so many dreams.
No. No. Never again. Once is all you get.
Time to get the hell out of here.
I'm like, I'm.
Still need to get to Lucas.
What the?
Yikes. What happened to you, Thomas?
A forgotten hope.
Maya's memorial tree. What the hell is it doing here?
In the dark, we labored. And in the daylight, we disappeared. I wake.
Loretta, you okay?
I was following Professor Colmenero. I thought there was a story, but I'm so stupid.
Hey, it's gonna be alright. Just stay here, okay?
Wait, Miss Caulfield. Please don't go. I don't know what's happening.
Don't worry. I can explain everything to you when this is over.
You promise?
I promise.
Has my voice clamped between its teeth. We gaze at each other in the windowless box. It is flight or fight. Never forgive.
Lucas, it's me. It's Max.
But there are no bells, doors, or windows. Only his face. A mirror. And I feel a forgotten.
Smile, Lucas. Maybe double exposing the photo again? It worked with Moses.
Max. It's really you.
In the flesh.
I thought I was dreaming. Sophie was there. What the shit is this place?
Stay put, okay? It's dangerous out there.
Is that Reggie?
I think that's all I can...
Miss Caulfield? Is that you?
Reggie, I'm so glad you're okay.
Max, what the hell is happening?
I'm not sure. It has to do with time? A time vortex that manifests in a storm. Ugh.
Time vortex. Fuck, you're right. I remember Sophie being shot, and I remember seeing her around campus. And last night I hung with Diamond at the Turtle, I think.
And I also sat there alone and watched you make out with Vin.
Reggie, Just stay here, okay? I'm going to fix this.
This is Safi. Isn't it? This is her pain. What we did to her.
Vin, I don't think Safi blames you for...
No. You're right. She doesn't. She was in my head back there, and she doesn't think about me at all. Two Safis in two universes, and neither of them cared if I live or die. You know, I was in love with her. Or I thought I was.
Maybe you should focus on what's in front of you.
Yeah. Maybe.
I'm going to fix this. Trust me.
I do. I do trust you. Be careful, Max.
Okay. Out of the frying pan and into the turtle, I guess.
Amanda, thank God. Are you okay?
I don't know. Weird shit at the turtle is someone flipping the paintings or the bathroom key going missing, not this.
It's not safe out there!
Max, what is this storm? Why is Gwen out there, and why are you not also freaking out?
Look. Go get yourself some water, or a beer. And I promise I'll explain soon. Or try to.
I don't even know how to explain
I don't think
this.
Gwen entirely knows she's outside. Gotta find a way to get close enough. Chloe. God, Chloe, I'm sorry for everything. But I'm also so tired of being sorry.
Hey, Hippie, just wanted to say no matter what happens and no matter what happens, you'll always be a maze boss to me. Max, honey, you have to come back down to the diner for some pancakes. I've got a new special with extra bacon on the house. Promise it would be better than anything you scrounge up in Blackwell's cafeteria.
To take Gwen's photo. Thought I'd be used to this.
Wait, what? I thought I was going out to because the door was...
At least the motel is new. Even if I were hungry, I'd rather just wait till I'm back in the Snapping Turtle to eat. Jesus. My first journal entry from when I got accepted to Blackwell, July 10th, all those years ago. If only I'd known how much my life would change.
If words could dance, this would be a rave, even though I'd never been to one. But who cares, because I got into Blackwell Academy.
On tonight's motel mishaps, Max tries to make a grilled cheese. Accidentally commits arson. Gut shot? Just, like... Who put this here? That can't be the right time. Just how I like them. Tall, shady, and not too bright. It's past time for me to get a new one, but we've been through so much together. Ah, yes. The famous mountains of Topeka, Kansas. No escape, huh? Buddy, that's the story of my life. Wild that my baggage is such an on-the-nose metaphor. That's why Safi is the poet, not me. Chloe's lockpicking set. Feels like her way of looking out for me, even when she's gone. Don't worry, Safi. I'm coming. Is this the same room? No. This is where I stayed in Santa Fe. I think. Blameless. God, I wish that were me. You didn't have to put on your red dress for me. If Chloe could see me now, breaking into bowling alleys and whatnot. Hang on. Okay, wait. This is... Pretty sure this is that motel in Cleveland. Damn. This painting actually feels like dreamland. Oh, damn. I'm gonna be late to my shoot.
So it's like Max going back to that time period where she was at that place because she's talking about her photo shoot and stuff.
But what if I like the way my scars define me? Huh, Doc? What if they give me character? Alright, Cleveland. After this shoot, I'm gonna nap till June. Maybe September. I'm so tired. Maybe if I lie down for a few minutes, all of these rooms will stop spinning. Feels so nice to rest. I wish I didn't have to get up for that shoot. Who was the client again? Or the location? That's the problem with moving around so much. All these rooms really do start to blend together after a while. One big amorphous blob of motels. Like some kind of nebula. Nebula. Nebula, nebula, nebula. I was just there. There was Safi. This isn't right.
Nothing about this is right.
Well, fuck. How do I get out of here if I can't even open this door? How do I get out of here if I can't even open this door? Let me out! Now that I've traveled to Purgatory and back, I can finally—
I'm back.
Oh.
Jesus, Max. Warn a girl first.
Sorry.
You disappeared and I don't know where you went.
I'm okay. And I promise I'll explain everything. Later.
You know she was flirting with you, right?
Listen, I'm here to help you.
I adore you, but read the room, bud.
That's Sophie, all right. Hang on, Gwen. It's almost over.
Max! Oh! Thank you. I tell you, you were. They were all Sophie. They called me a fraud. A coward.
It's okay. I got you.
Amanda, you and Gwen stay here and take shelter.
Wait, what are you gonna do?
Sophie's out there. Somewhere close. I can feel her. And she needs me. I need her.
Be safe, yeah?
When am I not?
Why do I always gotta fall for the weird ones?
Always forget you're so huggy.
I was so fucking worried about you. When I couldn't see you anymore, I thought,
It got a little hairy. Thank you, Max.
don't thank me yet. We still have to find a way out of this place. Or this time.
Hey, I'm taking a minute.
I need a cigarette after this.
All of that
Was pretty fucked up. Yeah.
Who needs all the king's horses, all the king's men? I've got you to put me back together again.
You know, I was pretty cool. I accept phoning gratitude.
Consider yourself fond. Oof. So, any chance of everybody just forgetting I tried to rip out their soul?
I don't think so. Everyone I've encountered seems lucid. And the timelines seem to be combining.
Great. Fantastic.
We'll deal with it.
time travel, alternate universes, scraping together the broken pieces of your unstable friends. What else can you do?
I can fry a mean egg.
Promises, promises. What?
You just seem... like you're about to make me cry.
In fairness, I've seen pet food commercials make you cry. Here's the thing. I'm glad you were here too. You know. But I just tore everybody apart into tiny little pieces.
They'll forgive you.
Will they forgive me? Maybe I don't forgive them. Maya isn't any less dead. Everybody I cared about still betrayed me. My mom will never be different. I think the best thing would be clean break. I don't belong here.
Don't say that. Of course you do.
After the wallet girl died, what did you do?
I ran away. But I shouldn't have. It was cowardly. I've wasted years of my life hating myself, knowing that if I'd only made better choices, I might have saved everybody.
Don't say that about yourself. You have it wrong. People like you and me, we don't belong at some B-tier liberal arts university with a bunch of washed-up bloggers ready to knife each other for tenure. We're fucking divine.
Come on.
I'm serious. The shit that we can do, gods can do that stuff. Or monsters.
You can say whatever you want about the choices you made, but you aren't a monster. You're my friend.
I hurt people.
And I fixed it. We can fix it. Together.
So is it like their powers converging into one?
Of course. Duh. That's why you're so confident. It figures the only person I can rely on is me.
Sophie, I don't...
Last piece of me, Max. It's in you.
Why isn't it hurting me like it hurt everyone else?
Maybe I trust you. Maybe it's more of your Magic Max bullshit. I wish I didn't have to take it out. Is that weird?
Sophie. This is maybe the least weird thing that's happened to me in days.
We should though, right? That's how we get out of here?
If I had to put money on it, yeah.
It's probably for the best. We don't want you to get an infection or anything.
See you on the other side.
Safia.
Oh my god! Yasmin! Everything is gonna be okay, don't worry. Do you think you can get up? Can you...
Sophie, help me!
Clean break. Remember?
Maxine, don't let her go.
It's okay. Sophie! You do have a place here. People need you. I need you, Sophie.
Safi?
I don't know her. I can be anyone, Max.
I can be your new boyfriend.
I can be a cute girl at the bar. I can even be...
Sophie, stop it!
It's real? I wasn't hallucinating? What are you? And what did you do with my daughter?
You can make her forget she saw that, right? Better yet, you could make me unshoot her. You have an instant undo button on life, Max. Why not use it?
If you think that's how it works, you don't know anything. There's always a price, Sophie. Always.
You're right. I've got a lot to learn. So teach me, Miss Caulfield.
What?
You said we could fix everything. Together.
Sophie. I can't. I have my life. Everybody.
I'm going to find other people like us. People with powers. I spent my whole life thinking I was the only one. Knowing I could never tell anyone because they would look at me like that. But now there's you. You and me. Time traveler and a shapeshifter. Imagine what we could do. And who cares if I'm a silly little girl whose mom needs to show her how the world works? Because now, it works however I want it to. Stay here. Keep your job, your life, whatever irresistible glory Caledon can offer you. But I have to know. When I come back, are you going to stay with me, Max? Are we in this together? Or is everything you said in the storm just words?
Are you sure you need to leave?
There's nothing for me here. I mean, besides you. But you'll wait, right?
Be safe, Safi.
I'm confused. So did both timelines converge? Hey Max, Loretta said she just got to the North Quad, and thanks again for doing this. Hey Max's mom and dad, we saw the news about the storm out your way and want to make sure you're okay. We know things are probably insane there right now, so no rush to getting back to us. We're just checking in. It's been a day and we're obviously worried because we're your parents, but let us know you're alright and we'll stop. Guess who? Yes, it's the Caulfields. We miss our daughter and want to know if she's not hurt or anything. We've been keeping tabs on reports of any casualties and are relieved that there haven't been any so far, but we'd love to hear from you. Okay, sorry for all the texts and concern. We figured that things are still down in your area and your phone access and you don't have phone access right now. That's the only explanation we can think of, so give us a call or send us a text when you have power again. Yeah. I'm so sorry, you guys. It's been a long, weird week, but I'm okay. Promise I'll call you later when things settle. Oh God, thank you. Oh, thank God you're alright. Take all the time you need, but not too much time. Yeah, love you, Max. Love you back. Yo, so wild night. Definitely not the way I pictured our next hangout. I think more wine and less cow skulls. Reggie optional. I keep telling him he should give women a try. Jesus Christ, I'm deleting this. Whoops, turns out you can't delete this. How is that fair? Think of the children. Think of all the stoned idiots having near-death experiences, then texting the girl who saved their life. I'm sorry, Max. Please feel free to ignore all this. I'm scared. Max, I'm scared. I haven't been sleeping. I keep thinking I'll wake up and I'll be gone and it'd just be her. Would I even be able to tell? Hey, I'm so sorry it took me so long to respond. My phone got crunched in the storm. I'll be at the Turtle this afternoon if you want to talk. Thanks for making a poor bone-weary bartender night. Okay, go enjoy the meteors. And don't let Moses freeze. He will try to stay out all night. Before I forget, if you want to make more dumb jokes, I have a comedy account. Okay, so did it just...
Classic Yasmin, playing it close to the chest.
There's no other force in the world like Safi. I've already wandered the world alone. What if I had purpose this time? It was tempting, but I knew I couldn't go with her. After she left, everything blurred and nothing felt real. Time traveling is like that. It's real up until the point no one else but you can remember. Then it's a false memory or a lie. No one believes you and no one understands quite like you do. But I didn't rewind time. What happened was real. I want to run from it. I want to go back and make 1,000 less mistakes. But this is where I am. I can't accept it. I think you'd be proud of me for that, wouldn't you?
I'm glad Jackie texted me a reminder this morning. With everything that happened, I'd completely forgotten about the hostage exchange.
Hey, Iris was a guest, not a hostage.
You know that's not their name, right?
Let me live in delusion a little longer.
Hey, don't let them go.
I know their tricks. I know we didn't always see eye to eye, but... oh well. Take care. Ellerton House will be gloomier without you. I wish you well on all your cat endeavors. Thanks for doing this. I'm glad I posted those photos online. I hope Jackie will forgive me for keeping her cat for a few days.
Knowing her next piece will be an ode to Max Caulfield. This cat is her whole life. I'm seeing her this afternoon for coffee. My first time spending time with someone since...
Bye, Iris.
Okay, Moses. Okay, Aljun. Hey, so far, so good. By the way, everyone's here at the turtle now. You sure you want to do this? Yes, I'm ready.
No more lies. No more hiding. They're all waiting for me at the Snapping Turtle.
So it's combined.
Glad to see you survived the storm, friend. Hey, Reggie. I know we didn't get much chance to talk in the
Twilight Zone. Well, we were all a little busy.
Can I ask you something privately? So, about Vin.
It's okay. I know that you didn't kiss him on purpose. I mean, I know that it wasn't about me.
Still, you were right in front of us. I should have thought about your feelings.
Why? We're not friends. I mean, you're not even really my teacher.
I guess.
It's fine. I'm over him. I'm focused on doppelgangers and multiple realities, and I still have no idea how I'm gonna pass econ, and...
Reggie, it's gonna be okay. I know it sucks. You'll get through it.
Thanks, Max.
Reggie, would you mind if I grabbed a picture of you?
You serious? Whatever. Just don't expect me to pose.
The world's been hard enough on Reggie. Maybe he'll find a way to be easier on him. Maybe he'll find a way to be easier on himself. Sorry. Almost fell from the tower, but I was saved by the Queen of Swords. Now I hope she just wants me around.
Hi again. How are you doing?
Still alive, I guess. Thanks, by the way, for what you did at the Nebula. I froze up.
Hey, you were overwhelmed. Most people aren't prepared for reality to break like that.
So, do you also remember that there were like 2 of you? And now they're fighting for space in your head?
Well, it didn't work the same way for me. But that's because... Wait, are you asking on the record?
This isn't for my podcast, I swear. I'm putting that on pause for now.
I'm glad. There's always time for clout chasing next semester.
Damn, Miss Caulfield. Harsh. But fair.
Take care of yourself, okay? We've all had it rough.
Right back at you.
Can't believe how much I'm going to miss little Iris. I don't think there's another world to cross over to anymore.
I hit R1 and that activates pulse.
Do you still feel like shit too?
Ugh, yes. I've been popping migraine meds like breath mints.
It's the brain zaps for me. Like I forgot to take my antidepressants or something.
It doesn't make any sense. I have all these memories that don't fit. What happened?
Sometimes there is no good explanation.
Don't say that. My entire academic career is based on the existence of a good explanation. You know that consulting job offer I got? I have a clear memory of deciding I'd take it. But then I have another memory of deciding I'd stay at Caledon.
I don't know. That sounds like normal Carla behavior.
I may be famously indecisive, but that's not what I mean.
So what's your answer gonna be?
I think it's possible to have it both ways. I emailed Visionary Ventures and asked if I could work for them part-time while I finish my degree. And they said yes.
Look at you, negotiating like a champ.
Now I don't have to worry about my parents harassing me for making the wrong decision whenever I go home.
Sounds like a good excuse to order another round of drinks.
You're drinking too much.
After whatever happened to us, we're not drinking enough.
The snap. Not there yet. My position's off. 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 Huh. Guess the Safi Memorial is no longer here. Or maybe never was. After all the storm shenanigans. Not there yet. My position's off. Not there yet. My position's off.
Working on your new book? Maybe you should switch to science fiction.
Max. Are you gonna tell me what the hell I went through? Or do I have to spend the next decade in therapy?
I don't really know how to explain what happened. But you should think of it as a second chance.
One step ahead of you. I'm working on my apology as we speak. What do you say? Give a guy some constructive feedback?
Give it to me.
It's a little rough, granted.
I hope the gracious hand of empathy backhands you into a ditch, Lucas.
To my fans and other interested parties, by now I'm sure you've read the rumors swirling about me, and I assume that social media being what it is, many of you already have drawn your own conclusions, and will not be swayed by any apology I make, no matter how grounded or sincere. To those who fall under that sad umbrella, I am afraid this is where we part ways. But for those of you willing to extend the gracious hand of empathy to one who has erred, I thank you from the bottom of my heart. To start off, I want to apologize for any hurt this has caused my longtime fans and supporters. Those who have held wilder beasts than these with so much affection in their hearts. I pray you will not let this affect those emotions. Emotions aren't good or bad, they just are. Secondly, I want to express my sincere regret under what circumstances the book came into this world. Going forward, a percentage of all royalties will be donated to a national organization dedicated to preventing death by suicide.
Do you actually mean any of this?
Does it matter?
Yeah?
At least no one can say I stole it. Not that they won't try.
So, what's your next move?
I'm not sure. Focusing on Robbie. I'm hoping he'll give me a second chance.
That's probably the smartest thing you've ever said.
It's not like I can stay at Caledon. This place has been poisoned against me. Who's the victim now?
Not you.
Well, goodbye, Lucas. Good luck.
Yeah, you too.
Not there yet. My position's off. I can't do that. I haven't been able to use those powers since the storm. Not there yet. My position's off. Yasmin. I haven't heard from her since the day she came out of surgery. Hello?
Hello, Maxine.
How are you doing, mentally?
Not very well, to be frank. Half of me will never forget what I saw. What Safia became. The other half of me had begun to accept her as dead.
Yasmin, what you saw during the storm...
I don't need an explanation. Not yet. If I try to understand, then there will be no room for my recovery. And I will recover. I have to find Safia.
Any news about your job? I heard the board,
I have been arguing with them. I made my mistakes, but these are offset by an excellent track record.
And did the board buy that?
They did not, no. I have been asked, forced, to step down. I love my daughter, Maxine, just like you. I am not a monster.
I haven't heard from Safi, if that's what you're trying to ask.
Oh. I had hoped... One moment. Excuse me, I'm apparently well past the appointed time to take my painkillers.
Until next time. Not there yet. My position's off. Not there yet. My position's off. Not there yet. My position's off. Not there yet.
No,
My position's
like,
off.
I'm trying every freaking angle. Every angle. It's not working, so we're just leaving.
Here goes nothing.
So, did Alderman, like, come back to life? Because, he kind of evaporated like Thanos.
Well?
Not a peep.
Guess I'm not surprised. Would you come looking for us if you were her?
This is a go to your friends situation. Yeah.
Maybe we should go easy on her. Wait for her to pick up the pieces.
In the meantime...
Take your time. I'll be here when you're done.
I want to check on how everyone's doing first.
Max! Jesus Christ, I'm so fucking glad to see you. I'm sorry for texting you like 900 times. I just didn't know who else to talk to.
Maybe get really into video games for a while?
Sure. With Diamond taking over as Abraxas president, I've suddenly got an open social calendar.
So, you're stepping down? For sure?
I've already made up my mind to. Or at least some Vin did out there. Somewhere. Nobody to blame but myself.
Things will get better.
Yeah. New horizons, right?
We'll talk soon.
The water is rising. Vengeance is a live thing. It breathes and it bleeds, starves and hungers. I wear a cloth of mourning, suffocating in its black. Silence is also a blunt weapon, also a poison, also a noose.
Still no storm. I can't believe that actually worked. Some weather we're having, am I right?
Hope that wasn't the grand explanation you promised us.
Hey, isn't eloquence your job? I just take the photos.
I felt how much she hated me, Max. It was terrifying. And disappointing.
Yasmin played everyone against each other, Gwen. She used you.
I don't think I've ever felt like such a mark.
It's in the past now.
I hope so. Oh, one more thing. That video footage of me, that was Safi, right?
Yeah.
Fuck. That girl never does anything halfway. Neither do you, now that I think about it. Anyway, I talked to the committee that fired me. There's enough weird shit that's happened. I think I can argue my way back in. I failed Safi. But there's other students here I can still support. I won't just let it go.
I'm glad to hear it.
I wish they would just, like, leave it on, like, the same page. Well, I survived. Redacted, I made it. Not only me, but everyone. Not like before. Something has been restored. But I don't want to jinx it by naming it. I don't know what they'll remember or what scars, if any, they'll take from this. I've got more than enough myself. And Safi, who knows who she'll be when I see her again. Who knows who I'll be. But I don't know. But I do know I'll be looking forward to that day.
Max.
Oh, okay.
Sorry. You're gonna explain what happened, right?
Hey. You okay?
What do you think it all means? Why you? Or Safi?
I used to ask myself stuff like that all the time.
Come up with any answers?
No. But I did fuck up a lot of my relationships in the process. Wouldn't recommend it.
How are we supposed to walk around knowing something like that could happen?
This was terrifying. But you survived. Now you know you can. You'll be okay.
Yeah.
She a runner, she a track star.
God, Krampus feels like it was a million years ago.
So you're Super Max. Guess your secret identity's gone, huh?
I wanted to tell you.
But you couldn't. Just like with the Maya thing. Any more secrets, or do I finally get to know you now?
I don't know. This isn't my first time seeing a storm like this. It's not super easy to explain.
It is pretty insane. You know, I remember rejecting you. And then you just found a version of me that still wanted you. A pretty cool trick. But kind of fucked up.
Where does that leave us? I'd understand if this changes things.
That's what I was gonna ask you. You kissed him, too. Right in front of me, by the way. Well, one of the me's.
This whole other reality thing is new for me, too. But I am sorry. It was a dick move.
All of this scares the shit out of me, honestly. If it weren't you, I don't know how down I would be to play Lois Lane. But it is you. And I like you. I think I need time to sort out my shit. Give me a little. And then who knows? Maybe you can win me back.
Challenge accepted. I think that's everyone. Okay, Moses. Let's give them the talk. Not me getting emotional over platypus facts.
Platypuses believe in you, Max, and we always will. Much has been written about the proverbial calm before the storm. Yet what of the calm that follows? Coming to terms with the enormity of existential dread when you survived and are left to pick up the pieces of your life. Yet, like Prospero, the tempest sends me out into the unknown. The mystery is the point, I suppose. I only hope I'm brave enough to face whatever may come head on. To that end, I am working on a statement that addresses the claims made about me at the recent Krampus on campus event. Please extend your grace to me and to all those, as I have to choose the right words.
Do you blame Safi for what happened?
I just want to know she's okay.
Not an answer.
It's complicated. There's so much she didn't tell me. Or maybe she tried and I didn't pick up on it.
Doesn't mean any of this is your fault. You're the most empathetic person I know, Moses.
Thanks. Everything's changing so fast. I'm not sure what I'll do when you graduate.
You've got Tony.
Tony's not you.
What do you mean?
Nobody keeps me on task like you. You're the only reason I get anything done.
Oh.
Hey, if something happened in the storm, I mean, if you want to talk about anything...
I'm fine, all right? Jesus. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to snap. This whole thing's got me weirded out.
It's okay. I argue with my siblings all the time. You're a lot like my sister.
Oh. She keeps you on task too?
In her own way. I'm gonna miss you, Diamond.
I've got another year. Calm down.
Time goes by really fast, though.
Hey, Diamond. I'd like to get a photo for the end of the year. Mind if I...
Okay.
I was hoping she'd be a little more enthused, but...
So much going behind that faint smile. I only wish I knew what.
One more photo for the road?
Sure. You keep at this, I'm gonna have to start charging a modeling fee.
Ha ha.
Don't think I'll ever get tired of this face.
Can I add you to my photo wall?
Oh, come on, I look wrecked. Sure.
Vin in his natural habitat.
Maybe, yeah. How does he manage to look so at ease here?
Mind if I take a snapshot to remember you by?
Oh, whatever you want. This could be your last chance to take my photo. Make it count.
It wasn't until I met Gwen that I learned what a bad bitch truly was. Like Gwen? If there was a person like her in real life, she could get it.
What do you say to a picture? For old time's sake?
Moses has hypothermia. And now, crippling anxiety.
I can never have enough shots of Moses.
Okay, wait. No, sir. No, 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 no. Stand back up. Okay, okay, okay. Wait, now retake. Oh, here we go. Asking Moses to act natural seems to result in the exact opposite. More research needed.
Everyone's pretty shell-shocked.
Yep.
How about you? Still excited to have double memories?
I can't be the only one.
Seriously? Come on, it's fascinating. What if Safi really does come back? She did some terrible things, Max. And you basically gave her your seal of approval.
I'm not giving up on Safi. You shouldn't either.
Jeez, Max, nobody's writing her off. But I hate being scared of my best friend.
Hey. We're a team, right? I'll handle it with you. No more hiding or running away.
Do you think you'll ever go back to Arcadia Bay?
Yeah. One day.
I never knew what to say when they'd say to call a friend. But I think it's starting to make sense. And I'll try to get it right. To have you on my side, I feel fine some days. I just wanna get it right.
I think it's time I explained a few things. It won't always make sense. And I'm not proud of every decision I made. But
like the rest do. And suddenly I have so much more
it's the truth. What's coming next is going to be difficult. For all of us. But we're going to get through it together. I promise. This time, I'm not going anywhere.
Sometimes, ooh, ooh, I just wanna get it right. To have you on my side, I feel fine some days. What
We're gonna have to get you a blood transfusion.
What the fuck are you doing here?
You remember me. That's flattering. I've seen nosebleeds like that before. So you can run, or you can follow me and get some answers. Your choice.
Max Caulfield will return. Are we Marvel in this bitch? Really? Okay, so let's talk about this after. 64% accepted Safi, 36% refused. Safi still believes in us. Graffiti critic, 69% critiqued graffiti in Blackwell's bathroom. 31% did not comment. 34% found Loretta in the storm and helped her. 66% did not find Loretta. 34% reflected at the bullet alley. 66% did not reflect. 47% looked at all the books on the motel nightstand. 32% looked at some. 21% did not look at any. 83 reminisced on Chloe's lockpick set. 17% did not find it. 58% had Loretta have a change of heart in how she reports stories. 42% Loretta still pursues stories as dodgy as ever. 16% Reggie is upset with you. Is upset you would kiss Vin. 76% Reggie and Vin have reconciled. 8% Max didn't speak to Reggie in the North Quad. 75% Vin plans to run again. 25% Vin dropped out of the race. 12% Gwen accepted the committee's decision. 42% Gwen will keep fighting the committee's decision. 46% chose to move on from Caladyne. 13% Yasmin voluntarily stepped down as president. 6% Yasmin fought the board to remain president. 61% the board forced Yasmin out of the presidency. 40% Max reflected in the North Quad. 60% didn't have her reflect. 10% told Moses that Safi was justified in what she did. 53% told Moses she wasn't giving up on Safi. 26% told Moses she'll be here if Safi comes back. 11% told Moses that she's done with Safi for good. Okay, let's talk about it real quick. Don't get me wrong. I like this game. I'm on like the border to say like I love it. It's giving like the same energy that the first Life is Strange had, you know? And I love the graphics, and I give props to everyone at Deck 9 and Square Enix, because you did the damn thing, right? But something about the story feels off, especially in episode 4 and 5. Everything felt a bit rushed, and something just does not, I can't find like the words I can't like think of like what's not sitting right, but something in the storytelling, the story progression, storytelling is not sitting right. It feels like it's missing something. It feels like there's some like holes in it, but that's my opinion. I love this game. Like, cause like this, I haven't had a game that like kept me on my toes like this. It just felt so like random that Safi just started like projecting like her anger and her hatred like out to everyone, and like we don't really get an answer to that, and how like Yasmin and Safi even ended up on the Overlook is like confusing. Like what happened between Safi and Lucas? There's just so many questions that I just don't feel like it's answered. And I was like, as I was like playing this, I was like, this is a good like place to end the Life is Strange franchise. But as you see, like with the ending surprise credit and the statement Max Caulfield will return, they plan on making more. They plan on making more Life is Strange, and it's planning on having Safi and Diamond. But thing about it, I liked Diamond in the beginning, but towards like the end of the game, she started to like get a bit annoying, and it kind of like she like was like overstepping, and she was like too persistent, but like, and she was like too anxious, and she was like I do. Like, and so now it makes sense because she's dealing with like powers, and we don't know her powers yet. So I'm interested in how they progress with Diamond. And my only concern is that I love how they made Diamond like intelligent yet funny and witty and relatable, but I worried that like with certain times in like movies and TV shows and games, when they have a black protagonist, especially female, sometimes they fall down the rabbit hole of being like the sassy one, you know, that's quick with the get back. Like I just hope they continue like her personality like that. I don't know where I stand with Safi, because while I say I'm not giving up on Safi, I don't agree with what she did. I don't agree with involving Robbie. I don't agree with shooting her mother, like despite how much she did deserve it. There's certain things that she did that I just, like, Gwen, yes, it sucks that she canceled the book deal, but to frame her for selling drugs to students, like, this isn't just like, oh, I'm gonna fuck up her chances at Caledon, or I'm gonna get her to stop being a professor at this university. This is that shit that will follow her like everywhere. So, yes, she did it in the name of like revenge and justice, whatever, but it's just not right, especially when you find out that the reason Gwen went to the publisher is because of Yasmin. And then Robbie is just an innocent kid. Like, there's so many other things that you could have done to Lucas than involve his kid in it. And we never get an answer on what Ben was talking about when he said like something to the effect that he wasn't protecting Gwen, it was someone else with the cow skull throwing. So I'm led to believe Lucas, but that was just like that wasn't ever like stated. It's just, I love the arc that Max either like sacrificed something to the storm in Life is Strange 1, but in this game it comes full circle that she's not willing to sacrifice anything. Like, this isn't like she has learned, and so she's going to face the storm. She's not gonna hide away from it. She's not gonna rewind and like make sure it never happened. She's facing the storm and everything, like all the problems she caused. And I love that they took away the rewind ability, because then like the problem that Life is Strange 1 had is that you can just reverse. If something like went wrong, you said the wrong thing in a conversation, you could just reverse. But you have to, in this game, you have to stand 10 toes down on it. So overall, it's a good game. I give this like between a 7.5 and an 8. Like, it would be so much higher if the last 2 episode chapters didn't feel so rushed. And like, you can disagree with me, but it feels very rushed. And like, one of the things that makes it deduct is that they have really great, how do I say this? They have really great side characters. Reggie, Diamond, Loretta. Like, be it sometimes you may not like some of them, but they were well, like, developed, and it just, like, there was so much potential to add them to the story, but they were kind of just sidelined, you know? I don't know. It's just something that just, I'm gonna look at, like, in a couple of days there should be video essays. So I'm gonna like watch some and see if they can explain what happened in this game. Or maybe if you go into the comments, you can give me like an explanation, because everything just happened so fast that I'm really not like processing it. Like, I'm going to have to play it again to process what, like, everything that's going on, and maybe like things will be clearer. But tell me your thoughts on this game. Do I think it was worth the $80 that I paid to get like the chapters early? Honestly, I'm gonna say yes. Because chapter 2 just ends off on like such a cliffhanger that you're just like, yeah. But what makes it not worth the $80 is that once all the chapters were released, like the ending of chapter 4 and like and the whole chapter 5 just feels, something's just missing, something's wrong. I don't know, I can't put my finger on it, but that's my opinion. You could disagree. I want to hear your thoughts. I want to see if you have an explanation. And I guess Life is Strange is going to continue with new people with different powers and new powers, and Diamond's up next. I don't know how they're going to incorporate Safi. Maybe she's a mentor. But I love the diversity. I love that no one was stereotyped. I love the inclusivity with having a transgender character, but not making them being transgender. I can't speak transgender, their entire personality. I love what I loved about I love Vin was like kind of this like charismatic, smooth guy when typically in like Asians in TV and movies and video games, they're kind of like not clumsy, like a bit nerdy, like they play into like that stereotype. Like especially with not only just I want to it's not I'm geography. Even with like East Asian, like I believe that's like India and like all like around, like they have like just Asia in general had like they have the stereotype of like the geeky nerdy person, and I just like how they made him charismatic and smooth, and it doesn't feel like in the other ones, in like Life is Strange 2 and Life is Strange Before the Storm, it kind of felt like they were pandering a bit, but this doesn't feel like pandering. This feels authentic, and I don't know who wrote this, but thank you for doing this. We have been in a drought for video games, but next year it's gonna be on and popping. But I just thank Square Enix. I thank everyone. I thank I thank the janitors, the custodians in the Square Enix and Deck 9 Studios, just everyone who made this video game possible. Thank you. And I hope that the small people who made, like, I don't want to call them small, but like there's the producer, director, but like the people that are the engineers, like all that, like I hope they get their props too, like, and not just like everything be handed to like the big people in the front. So I just thank everyone who's involved, because you made a truly fantastic game that has replayability, like so good. Like that's why I feel like it's worth the $80 to play, because even just with the first 2 chapters, there were so many things that you can just like replay. So I love this game. This captured the lightning in the bottle that Life is Strange 1 had. And I thank you for coming on the ride with me, and I hope you subscribe, because we're having more content coming, and it's Am I the Asshole from Reddit, and it's video games, and it's makeup, like, and just talking about real life. And I thank you for making it this far. Please, 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 let's have a conversation on how this ended. So, and I checked the other day. I don't know what my account is now. Maybe it dropped because I showed my face on a short. But I saw that I had 8 subscribers, and I just thank the 8 of you who subscribed. And one of them's my brother. So I think I thank all of you who subscribed. And thank you just for being here. Like, I really can't express enough, and I hope that you can, like, my voice is, like, radiating the gratefulness that I have, that you watched this video, that you even clicked on it. Thank you so much. But enough with me rambling. Desi Vines is signing off. Thank you so much. Love you. Goodbye. See you in BioShock if I have the balls to continue playing it.